This weekend, we are hosting a big barbecue, and I told my little girls they could pick the dessert. The only stipulations that I gave them, it needed to be handheld, make ahead, and it needed to scream summertime. Their choice was the s'mores cookie. This cookie recipe comes together like just about any other cookie recipe. We're gonna start with the dry ingredients. 3 1/4 cup all-purpose flour going into the bowl. Now we're gonna add 1½ teaspoon of baking soda. Make sure you are not confusing your baking soda with baking powder. They are not interchangeable. Into this 1 teaspoon of fine sea salt. Grab your whisk and mix it up. Now I'm gonna set this off to the side, and I'm bringing in the stand mixer fitted with a paddle attachment. If you don't have a stand mixer, just grab yourself a big mixing bowl and your handheld mixer. The first ingredient we're gonna be adding to the mixer here is room temperature unsalted butter. It is really, really important that your butter is at room temperature. This way it'll properly cream with both the brown sugar and the honey. Butter going in, 1 cup of brown sugar going in. The next ingredient going in is the honey. Now I know honey seems like a strange ingredient to add to a cookie recipe, but I really wanted the base of this cookie to copycat the flavors of a graham cracker. 1/2 cup of honey going in the bowl. Now we're just gonna let this mix up on medium-high speed for about 2 to 3 minutes. It's been a few minutes, just wanna check on the mix now. Always scrape down the sides of the bowl. Now you can see that it is lighter and it is fluffier, which means that we can officially add in our next ingredient, which are the eggs. I have learned the hard way that it is better to crack your eggs in a separate vessel and not directly into the batter. The mixer's back on. I'm just gonna add 1 egg at a time. Second going in, and then just about 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract. And now I'm gonna slowly add in the flour. Now we'll just mix this on low until you can't see the dry ingredients anymore and everything looks as if it's become one. Scrape down the sides of the bowl just 1 more time. We're gonna add in a little chocolate bonus, 3/4 cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips. The dough is done. Now we're just going to be scooping heaping tablespoons of dough onto a cookie sheet lined with either a silicone baking mat or parchment paper. And make sure you give your cookies room to grow. Now they're gonna go off to the oven to bake at 325 degrees for about 10 minutes. Then we're gonna pull them out a little early and top them off with the marshmallow. This recipe is gonna make about 32 cookies, so you're gonna wanna have 16 whole marshmallows. What you're gonna do is grab your kitchen shears and we're gonna cut them in half. Time to put the marshmallow in these s'mores cookies. You're gonna take your little marshmallow halves and you're gonna stick them sticky side down right in the center of the cookie and give it a nice gentle nudge. Going back into the oven, 325 degrees for another 6 minutes, just until the marshmallows are nice and melty and puffed up. And you'll also need about 32 little Hershey bar squares. Pop it right there in the middle. I like to see that marshmallow popping out over the sides. Whether you're feeding kids or grown-ups, they are all gonna go nuts for these s'mores cookies. If you too are a cookie fanatic, be sure to check out my best cookie recipes playlist next. All easy to make, all totally divine. I'll catch you next time.